Hi, hello. So today I'll be talking about Abo. Abo is just an open source registry right now that allows you to basically control your container images basically, and also scan them, for vulnerability, sign images, blah blah blah. But one thing that is not being put out here is that Abo, I think at this point, also support Helm charts, right? Let me look at the docs. All right. The docs itself, where's the docs? Abo administration. This is all about setting up Abo for authentication, user administration, things like that. You can actually set up OIDC, right, for Abo, which is very, very good thing. You can quote our project like, oh, things like how much data they can pull, stuff like that. As you can see here, you can also set up replication target. So let's say you have an Abo registry and you want it to replicate to a different target, a different registry that is not Abo. You can totally do that. And also you can do vulnerability scanning. Boom. So basically Abo is going to hook into like other scanner. By default, it uses Clear, but if you can use other scanner, it's going to hook into that and use that to for vulnerability scanning. Blah. So let's look at them one by one, right? All right. So basically, where is Abo? That's not what I'm looking for. Abo and M charts. Where is this? Yep, you can see my search. Abo and M chart. All right. That's what I'm looking for actually. I'm looking for this. For some reason, I'm not able to get it's under working with project. All right. So as you can see from here, Abo also supports things like Helm charts. I really like this particular feature because it allows you to manage your container images and also like your Helm charts in the same repo. You can use like the same RBAC, the same kind of OIDC control, things like that for access management and stuff like that. So I really like the fact that Abo does this by default, right? And also I think it has like things like as you can see from here, it supports other kind of things. So one thing I know is that it supports like replication, right? Right, basically you want to copy the image into like a non-Abo registry. It also this scanning by default, it does that with Clear, but I think you can also hook in other non-Abo, right? Vulnerability scanner, you see, right? It can do that, right? All right, so you can also so one other thing, I really like this part whereby it can also do project quota. Basically, you can see this is the size of storage that can be consumed by this particular project. Now let's look at this. Look at this project. Library/image. So this particular project is going to have a bunch of images on that. So yeah, what size of data can be consumed by this project? Abo allows you to do that. I think that's one of the big thing I find good about Abo. As a very big fan of OIDC, I like the fact that it support OIDC. I really like that. So that's about Abo. For those that is trying to use it, should check it out. I think it's a very good tool. I know we have a bunch of registry out there, but I think Abo is a very solid one. People use we have the enterprise registry, we have other form of registry, but I think Abo is a very solid one. I've seen a couple of companies use them. We also use them in some form for our registry. So it's a good solution. Go check it out. Thank you.